are there these warning signs that the family even could have seen in this situation? And I know I bring it up a lot, but it was a couple months ago, there was that guy on the way to the Atlanta airport. And, he had some odd behavior leading up to this situation. And it was his family that was noticing this change of behavior. And then when he was on his way to the airport, they didn't know where he was on the way to, from my understanding. He posted something ambiguous on social media, like a vague threat. And the family's like, okay, this is definitely off. Something's going on with this individual. So they reported it to the PD. When they got involved, they see him at the Atlanta airport doing surveillance. And then when they search his vehicle, they find several weapons. So it's like, it's more than just an organizational problem, right? This is like, how do we fix this as a society? Well, this awareness training, if we know what to look for, not just within the organization and the employees we work next to every day, but if we know what to look for in our day-to-day life, can we see some of those warning signs as a society leading up to an incident like this with the assassination of Brian Thompson?
That's a good point. I think it's interesting too, is that, I'm gonna throw a figure out there. It's probably not gonna be exactly right, but I think it's pretty close. It's like, generally speaking, 90% of significant violence or targeted violence cases happen like they have some familiarity, some sort of connection to the organization, right? So I think maybe that often even makes it easier to spot, because if it's that person that has worked for you, or even a relative of somebody that's worked for you, or maybe a past student, like their behaviors are observable by the organization.
Yeah.